What is happening against PR here? Talking about Batman 1966 movie. And I just gotta say, I love this movie. It's the first time I seen it. Maybe I saw it when I was a kid, I remember, but if I did, it was a long time ago. It's actually my first time seeing it in a while, and I just love this movie. And just some part of parts I love is just because it's so cheesy. It's so it's really good. So campy and cheesy, but that's what makes it good. I was actually found myself laughing a lot during this movie. I was actually from the beginning, ever since the beginning, I was actually waiting for a shark scene. I was like, is that from the movie or is that from? Because like they were in the water in that scene. I was like, is that from the movie or is that from an episode? I was surprised to see it in an actual film. The scene was even better than the meme. Seeing the full scene was just so ridiculous. And also the villains in here, they're really good. Like Penguin, I just love this version of Penguin. Like Danny DeVito has been my favorite live action Penguin for a long time, but I just see Burgess Meredith, and I just see Penguin from the comics. That's Penguin. Same with Frank Gorshin's Riddler. That's literally Riddler from, well, not the modern comics, but the comics that were released back then. That's Riddler from those comics. Also, Cesar Romero's Joker. Obviously, Joker back then wasn't psycho. He was still psycho, but not a psychopath as he currently is. But yeah, Cesar also does a great job as the Joker, and the Catwoman. Like in this film, she's played by Lee Merriweather, but and she does a good job here. But I prefer Juliette Newmar, to be honest, for a TV show. But Lee Merriweather isn't that bad as role as Catwoman. She does a good job in here too. And can we just appreciate that this is a Batman movie that has more than two villains in it, and actually it's good. Unlike another film that came out in the future. Getting off topic here. Let me just get this trash out of here. Also, I wrote on my notes. Like, there's this one scene where Bruce Wayne is with Catwoman, Kitka, and like Robin and Alfred just listen to their conversations, and like you see Alfred with a freaking mask. Because that was just so random. Like, there's the one scene, okay, like Bruce Wayne and Catwoman are talking, and then just suddenly switches to a Batmobile and Alfred Robin, and just suddenly Alfred wearing the mask, so random. Like, why is Alfred wearing a mask? Like, he cares about his identity, maybe, but that's just so ridiculous and random. I wasn't expecting that. Also, the umbrella rocket ships, whatever those are called, that actually shouldn't work in a movie, but it somehow does. That's pretty cool. And see how good this film is? Also wrote in my notes, like, after all that, the villains capture Bruce Wayne, and like he manages to escape, and they got like this trap set out so that this trampoline will send him to the ocean where this explosive will kill him, and that just backfires, and it ends up this goon that ends up killed, and I'm like, this is a kid-friendly version of Batman, right? And they just kill someone. Like, I wasn't expecting someone to die in this movie. That was just so random too. I just wrote that down immediately on my notes. Then there's also the bomb scene. The bomb scene. The scene was super hilarious too. Like, before we get to the bomb scene, I couldn't find any pictures related to that, but actually, like the scene where Batman grabs the bomb, and he's just like telling everyone to evacuate the building. It's like, "Hey, got a bomb! Everyone evacuate the building!" And everyone's just running away, and you have these two ladies just sitting there like they don't mind their own business and not worry about the bomb at all. Like, the scene was so funny as well, because seriously. Seriously, ladies, there's a bomb. Finish your meal later and get the hell out of the building. That was super funny. And then the montage of him running, Batman running and trying to find where to put the bomb. Some days you can't get rid of a bomb. I just love that scene too. And look, I love this movie, but I have to admit it has some really, really dumb moments. Like, there's another scene after that where, because like the bad guys, they got like the captain of the ship, they have him captured, and Penguin just disguises him trying to fool Batman and Robin. And at first they're like, "You're not fooling us, Penguin. We know that's you." But then for some reason, I take it to a Batcave. I'm like, "Why are you taking it to a Batcave?" And that's not the worst part. The worst part that suddenly the Penguin goons show up, and then when they take care of them, Batman's like, "Oh, apologies, Captain. Sorry for mistaking you for a penguin. You're obviously the captain. You've been brainwashed." I'm like, "Batman, why, you stupid or something?" The world's greatest detective, everyone. Can't tell that that's the penguin. Also, Batman running around during the daylight. That's something I never thought I'd see, but now I saw it thanks to this movie. So that's that. Another dumb moment. You got like the representatives from different United Nations Council, and just the villains sneaking in the area, and they're right in front of them, and they don't notice them because they're arguing. I'm like, they're right in front of you. What are you doing? What, you don't see them? They're in front of you. As you can see, how I love this movie. Also, the boat scene, like the final fight of the boat, like that was really well made. Because I was expecting the action to be good, but like not something that's just like awesome. But that boat scene, the fight was really good. I'll give it that. That was pretty cool. And then after that, when like they got the villains all captured, and they go after Catwoman because different times you can't have a man hitting a lady by that time, and so Catwoman actually just runs away and ends up tripping. I think maybe she faked like she tripped. I don't remember, but yeah, after that, like Catwoman's mask falls off, and Batman just learns identity, and I'm like, yes, finally, about time you learn her identity, but. That's not the funniest moment. Funniest moment was like when he figures that out and Batman's so heartbroken. Like you go up to a close up of his face and the film plays like this really sad music. That was definitely one of the funniest films of the movie. So yeah, just a really fun movie. Probably one of the few complaints I got. The romantic stuff. I think it slowed the film down, but film can't be all Batman. You gotta have some ability with Bruce Wayne too, so that's good. But at the same time, I felt like it slowed the film down. But yeah, Batman from 1966. I love this movie. I wasn't expecting to love this film that much, but I ended up loving it. And now I'm honestly interested in watching more episodes from the show. That's how much I love this film. Because I've seen some of the episodes, but now if I see like the full series, I'm definitely checking it out. I also seen the movies, the animated ones that came out recently. Batman vs. Two-Face is pretty good. I love what they did with Two-Face in that film. Return of the Crusaders, I didn't really enjoy that much when it came out. But I'm going to give it a second chance if I see it again. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give this film 4 stars. It deserves it. And I'm going to end by saying rest in peace, Adam West, Burgess Meredith, Frank Gorshin, and Cesar Romero. Thanks for giving us this great version of Batman. I just hope that generations to come remember you. But yeah, that's it for this movie. Coming up next, I got Captain Marvel non-spoiler review. I actually saw it last Saturday, so I'm going to talk about that. Non-spoiler, spoilers I'll probably upload in a few weeks after, because, the film is recently new. I don't want to spoil that much. And also, Batman from 1989. That's coming next. And yeah, while you guys wait for that, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button and share. If you're new, subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.